Welcome back. Today we're going to draw bracket. Okay, first we draw a reference line. Okay, we draw a reference line. Okay, 15 and then 60 and then the last one 75. Okay, there is reference line for 75. Now we draw a big circle with the radius, with the diameters of 60 and smaller circle with the diameters of 40. Then we extrude each circle with the height of 60. Next, we draw circles, a big one with the radius of 23 and a smaller one with the radius of 10 on the front of the reference line. And this one now we extrude it for 15 height. Change into a 2D wireframe. We zoom in. We draw a box. We draw a rectangle. Okay, with the width of 46 and a length of 75. After finish draw the rectangles, we join each of the line and extrude for 15. Now we can join. Okay, I'm trying to do the triangle first. Okay, first I draw length, reference length with the length of 25 and move downward for 45 and then create a box. And then next I draw hypotenuse to create a triangle and trim. Now we just join this 3 line to create a right angle triangles and extrude it for 10 as a thickness. After that, we move the triangle back towards the center, follow the center line. Select midpoint, connect it to midpoint. You can check throughout the view from the top to make sure it's aligned. Remove the line. I remove the circle to press pull the surface inward for 10 units because I'm afraid later when we union this one they have a surface. To avoid the surface, I do press pull the right angle triangle inward a bit. Then after done, I'm union each of the unit to make it as a whole object. I'm subtracting each of the figure, okay, each of the circle, because based on the diagram each of the circle has a hollow. I seeing my mistake where I'm not including that before I subtract. So now I need to select both 1, 2 and enter, plus select this one to subtract. So when you subtract like this, it will also subtract the below models together. Then after finish this, I do apply union to both object to join it all together. Now I start to draw the structures at the back with the length of 15 plus 60 from the center's point of the big circle at the front. I do also consider the 15, but I try to do it later. So first I drew a box first, and then later I join all each line, and then I extrude it for 15. Next, I start to draw a small box with the areas of 15 by 60 from the back, join it, and then extrude it for 45. I union both box, make it easier. Now I'm constructing object. Okay, I'm constructing the 10. Okay, the middle part that separate between two small circles over there. So I draw distance, which I consider 40. So I do it from the side, okay, with a distance of 25, and then I extrude it for 10 for thickness, okay, and I move it to the center. I check back the centers when I'm seeing from the top to make sure it is aligned with the center line, and I union it. After that, I union Alright, after union, I draw the circle. I draw a reference line which is 15 from the top. Change the UCS towards x-axis. Draw a circle with the diameters of 16. And I copy and paste it on the left side, on the right side, sorry. But it need to be done using the same reference line lah. You need to have the same reference line, which is 15 unit at the top. Okay, this one. I try to apply mirror, 3D mirror, but I think copy is much more easier. I draw it from the center, from the midpoint, and then drag it downward for 15. Okay, there 15, so that we can have the end line, okay, end point of the line of 15. Okay, this one I'm applying to avoid the line to be distracted by angle. I want to make sure it's all in auto condition. Okay, then I copy paste at the same 15 unit distance from the top surface. Next, subtract. Select the big structures, select the cylinders, select the big structures, enter, select the cylinders, enter. And as yet you can see from the figure that structures is actually elevated from the ground with a distance of 15. So I union and select that structures only and move it to 15 from the bottom. Move to the side. I delete all the reference line that I have drawn earlier. Try to check the structures. Is it all okay or not okay? I found out one of the big mistakes that I made when I click the top. Okay, so you can see from the top, the circle is not hollowed perfectly. So what I just need to do is now draw a circle and extrude it downward. It's a bit difficult lah for you to do it in shade of grey, detect the line. So the most easiest way is do it in 2D wireframe. Change it to 2D wireframe. Select and extrude it until the bottom. Now click the object, click the cylinder and apply subtract. Change it. Now we done successfully doing the bracket. Alright, good luck for all of you. Follow me for more AutoCAD tutorials.